and we're going to move. Rabbi Sai, we want to get to the Mishnah. So we want to get to the Mishnah. So let's go over Tan Rabbanan. In the middle of the Amid, we're 2/3 down. Tan Rabbanan Eza Rava. Rishus Chami Mori. Let's jump.
Look at that shirt.
I was gonna say.
Fire.
Yankee. As he would say, my friend here would say.
Tan Rabbanan Eza Rava. Ve'ezu tzaptzafa. Yesterday we spoke out that a tzaptzafa is not a good arava, and a tzaptzafa is missing the three simonim. Let's discuss it right now. Eza arava ve'ezu tzaptzafa. Tzaptzafa isn't good. Everybody say, let's jump right in and let's hold stark. We're getting right into it. Eza arava ve'ezu tzaptzafa. Question mark. Arava kana shala. Its stem adoim is red. V'Allah shalah, and its leaf mashach is long. Mashach is like drawn out. It's long. Kama upia, and the edge of the leaf chalak is smooth. Tzaptzafa, a tzaptzafa, kana shalah laban. Its stem is white. V'Allah shalah agol, and the leaves are round. Upia. Can you pass it to
Egol upia.
Agol. Kama.
Oh, Agol.
Allah shala, its leaves ogle around. Upia, and the edge of the leaf, doimalamago, is like a sickle. A sickle means it has these. It's round like a sickle and has these little prongs sticking out. These little pricks sticking out. So Abaisai, these are three simanim which are not kosher. Let's hold on. And these are three simanim which are not kosher.
What is it in English? Does anyone know what is a tzaptzafa?
A tzaptzafa, I don't know what a tzaptzafa is. I think they bring a picture of it, but it's this is a tzaptzafa. It looks like a typical no shaykhs. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It was.
Says the Gemara. Look at this Rabbi Sai. Period. Tanya, but we learned in a brisa. Tanya, we learned in a brisa and a rava. Let's. V'hatani, we learned in a brisa, arava and arava. I'm adding a rava just for clarity's sake. If you have an arava, doim lamagal, that's like a sickle, kosher. It's kosher. Kama. Doim lamaser, if it's like a saw, puzzle. Now we're not so interested so much in the saw. That's not negate to us. Just to explain the difference. A sickle, the prongs are facing one direction, all leaning towards one direction. A saw, it's two different directions. The prongs are going out in two directions. That's just for clarity's sake, so we know the difference between a sickle and a saw. A sickle, the prongs are in one direction.
Wait, so the difference isn't the shape of it?
No, well, interesting. No, it's not that.
The problem is not whatever. It's not the shape of it.
Right, exactly.
We just want
the edge. We want to. What is the edge of the leaf like? Obviously, it's not bent. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the prongs that stick out of it. Okay. Upia. That's what I said. Upia. The edge, the leaf edge, doimalamago, that it has these prongs sticking out of it. Okay. So, let me see for 1 second if they even. Here it is. A tzaptzafa has
little teeth.
Yeah. So a baisai so a baisai. So the Rabbi say, let's go right back in. So the question is, Daimel Lamagal. Everyone, hold on. Daimel Lamagal is kosher. Why did we say before Atzaptzafa, which is Daimel Lamagal is possible? Tanya, we learned in the Rabbi Daimel Lamagal kosher. Underline those three words. Daimel Lamagal kosher, just to know, not to lose the kasha by seeing the saw. Question mark.
Rami's kasha was good though yesterday.
Amar Abaya.
He has 1 out of 3.
Amar Abaya. Abaya says, Rami's Mechaven. Kitanya. Hahi. Kitanya. Hahi. When a magal is kosher, when is a magal kosher? Kitanya. Hahi. When is a magal kosher? Right? We said that if it's like a magal, like a sickle, it is kosher. So Kitanya. Hahi. When is a magal kosher? Says the Gemara, I make a dash. Kitanya, when is a magal kosher? Bechil fagila, put that in quotes, chil fagila, and we'll write a small footnote over here. You ready? This species is like a rava in the other two ways. Meaning achil fagila,
With the long
it has
leaves
long leaves
and the stem.
and the stem is red. So this species is like a rava. The stem is red and the leaves are long.
So we're saying if it also
And
has
even though it's the edge is like a sickle, it's still kosher.
what is the
What
The other
things
species?
are them.
So let me clarify. The Gemara is saying that when did the Bryce say that a daim al is kosher? That's only by chil fagila. It's talking about a species that has only this issue, meaning the edge is not smooth, but it has the other two things like an arava. What are the chil fagila is a species of arava.
Like, what are the two things that it's
The stem is red
and it's long.
and it's long leaves. You have that?
But no teeth.
Right?
That's what we're saying.
No wrong teeth.
Yes.
No, it has just the wrong way. The
So
wrong way.
this other species is kosher?
Yes.
If it has...
Right.
When
I
did-
thought you said it's talking about arava though when it says dam lamagal is kosher.
Oh, so it's a type of a rava. It's a min of a rava. It's one of the species of rava that it's lacking one. It's lacking one out of the three typical.
So it is a
simanim.
type of arava.
Yes.
Versus
Yeah, it would have to be an rava.
a tzatzafa is not even an arava.
Tzapzafa is a different plant. It doesn't have any of the simanim.
Pretty good.
So yeah, what's the footnote? The species
So for this species like a rava in the other two ways,
And if it's dam lamagal?
and if it's daim al it's still kosher. And if it's daim al you have it, Yehuda. And if it's daim al it's still kosher. If you want to add in, unlike tzapzafa, which has none of the simanim. No, it's perfect.
Tzapzafa doesn't have any of the simonim. We said
Tzapzafa is white and is not red.
And
It's
then the
round. It's round leaves,
Right,
and it's also sticking out. It's not smooth.
it's a messer.
Yeah, no, it's smooth.
But this one's also, you said
This one has only one issue. As ever
the
said.
knife goes in, but he said the knife goes in if the sticking thing going into each other. He said the beseder. He said if it comes
Oh, it's
from
only to
messer.
say that if you have the other two simonim, that the stem is red and it's long leaf.
Red I got, but I'm saying about the messer. You said
The
it's
message
more
is, yeah, even that's for sure not good.
right, but he's saying that when it goes towards each other, it's good.
Yes,
So
beautiful.
this one has it.
Yes, this one has it exactly. Beautiful. So you ready? Everybody say, "Let's go." Amr Abaya Rabbi Say. Amr Abaya. Abaya says, Shema Mina. Let's say from here, Hay Chil Fagila. This Chil Fagila, kosher lo Haishana. It's good for Haishana. Right? In exclamation point. Like he wants to make a statement. Let's learn from here. The Gemara says Pshita. That's obvious. What's the Shiloh? That's what the Bryce is teaching us. The Gemara says Pshita. You write a question mark. Pshita. Question mark. Like of Shkoyach, of course. Ma the Tema, the Gemara answers, you might think, Hoyol v'is le Shem Levi. I want to say something like correction. Shem Levi, I've said foreign, and I've learned that it's a foreign name. It means an accompanying name. Levi is from like Levaya, your escort. So it means it has another name. Hoyol v'isla Shem Levi. It has another name.
What's the pshit? Why is it pshit? Is that like why is it
Because this
shmamina?
brisa is obviously stating the Rambam says because I'll tell you why. The brisa says that Daimel Magal is kosher, and we're forced to say that it must be talking about a chil fagila. So that was obviously proven from the brisa. That's what meaning pshita. Didn't the brisa just teach us that? So the Gemara says, but yeah, we might think it has this issue, and we don't, and it shouldn't be like loinus kosher. It wouldn't be kosher. Make a dash. Kamash malan that it's good. Kamash malan, we're teaching you that it's good. Put a period over there. Now the Gemara goes on. The aim hachinami. We'll try to move here and a question mark. And maybe it shouldn't be good. Maybe this name is not good. Aim hachinami. Maybe this additional name is not good. Maybe this chil fagila is not good. We want a rava, a straight up a rava, not chil fagila.
And then we would need a different hesber.
Exactly. They'll have to explain. Yeah, they'll have to explain things differently. Maybe this is an issue. Question mark. My answers. Arve nachal. Arve. Online arve. Plural. Arve nachal om rachmana. The Torah calls it an arvi nachal, which is plural. Mikol makim, every type of arava, any arava, arvi nachal, including all.
Okay, but according to Abishar, one more.
Right, because he darshans it differently. Right. Period. You ready, Rabbi Sai? Now Rabbi Sai will move straight to the Mishnah. So one interesting Gemara.
No footnotes.
Ready?
How does this answer the question? Because we're saying that we can get it from any
Arve.
place.
Arbe meaning
Anytime.
more than one.
So we're saying that you can bring the
Yeah,
same.
and even a chil fagila, which is not exactly, has a different name. It's okay.
Is it saying that some chol fagilas would be good, some chol fagilas would be bad?
No,
Is that what
chil
it's saying?
fagila is good.
It's saying it's
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It's not long. It's not.
You gotta look at this red thing.
Omer Rav Chisda. You ready? Have a look at the Gemara here. Omer Rav Chisda. Omer Rav Chisda. Rav Chisda said, Hani.
Someone's making too much money. He could try that one.
Omer Rav Chisda. Hani tlas mili. These three things, Ishtani Shemayu. Their names were changed. Michichara Beis Hamikdash. From when the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed. Now what you do is, you make, what do you call this? 2 dots. One on top of the other.
Has the name?
Yeah. 2 dots. Because you're going to give a list.
No, no.
2 dots. Not together like this on top. 2 dots like this.
A colon.
Semicolon, yes. Yaakov said semicolon.
I said
No, it's a colon. Semicolon is 1 and 1. Very good.
All right.
The child's getting cold. Let's go.
Let's go. You ready? Chalafta.
Kids go to the dark. Get the tongue.
Mind you.
Chalafta. Rabbi say Chalafta. What used to be a Chalafta. You ready? Chalafta. Omer Chisda, Hani Tlasmi. These 3 things, Ishtani Shemai, the names were changed. Michichar Beis Hamikdash, colon. Chalafta. What was a Chalafta? You can make like an arrow over. Arvasa is now called an arava. So you should know. You can make a small footnote. Chalafta is a tzavtzafar. Just so you know. Chalafta, just so you know, Chalafta is a tzavtzafar. You want to know? So a tzavtzafar, what used to be a tzavtzafar, now is called arvasa. It's called an arava.
So
But you can't use it.
Amazing. The Gemara uses the original name. The Gemara uses what the original name was. We don't go with now. Look, hold on, you'll see what I mean. I make a comma. Arvasa. What used to be an arava.
There used to be a taftafa.
No, it used to be an arava. Now chalafta. It's
You
called.
just said there used to be a taftafa. Then you made a rubber. Now you're going to
No, Tishma. They used to have. Look, can I have this for a second? This over here. This is an arava. Wait. Look. This.
Everyone's angry.
This is Rabbi Sai. This Rabbi Sai. This is a tap. In the time before the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed. Before the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed, this was a tzavtzafah, and this was an arava. After the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed, they called this arava. So this is not good, even though it's called arava. This is called a tzavtzafah. This is what we should use now, even though it's called a tzavtzafah, because this used to be the arava.
Switch the name.
Yeah, they just reversed it. Both of them, they changed
So
it.
what was kosher is now pasul.
And what was
Oh,
pasul?
not kosher.
Exactly. Arav tzavtzafah chalafta.
I want to know why they switched it.
I
I want to know why would they switch
What's
it.
the point of that?
I don't know if it was deliberate. It may not have been deliberate. It may have been just because of the course of time they
Look
got
him.
arbasa chalafta. Period. Lamai nafkamina? Question mark. Why does it make a difference? Why do we have to know this? It's obvious. Yehuda, you answer.
Because or else then you would have said, let me bring the lulav and the taftafa.
The lulav. Period. We gotta know what's kosher for the lulav. The lulav.
No.
We have more. We have more in the box over here. We have a
Yesterday we're
box.
supposed to use tzavtzavas.
Now we should use sassafar. Exactly. The Gemara calls it exactly. Next thing. You ready?
So why do we
call it a
still
rava today,
it a
though.
rava?
Different.
We're calling it a rava, right? It
Why
really
don't we call it tzavtzavas these days?
because we're using the term of the Gemara. Shifayra, a shayfer.
Has a little bit of crap in it.
You ready? Shifayra. What used to be called a shayfer, choitzarta,
That's not bad.
is called a choitzarta, which is a trumpet.
Yeah.
A straight. It's a straight trumpet.
But wedding.
Choitzarta.
Played or something?
You ready? You got it, Chaim. You got it. Now make a comma. Chatzoitzarsa. What used to be a trumpet, shifayra is now a shayfer. So what do you need to buy in Rosh Hashanah? Exactly. Make a lamai nafkamina. Why does it make a difference? Question mark. L'shayfer. A shayfer, you're not allowed to use a straight horn. So make on the side the shayfer Rosh Hashanah. So you're not going to use. So very good. So you're not supposed to use a straight horn. You got to get a curved one. Pisarta, a small table. What they used to call a small table. Pisaira. Now they call it a pisaira, which is really a big table. These are.
What they used to call a man, they call a woman. Right,
It's a woman, it's a man.
Hashtag Eastern
Pisarta, pisaira. Make a comma. Pisaira, pisarta. The names. I mean,
That doesn't make sense.
This name. They used to call this. This is a small table.
Small table, it's a small table.
No, but they had a term for it. You know, La Musha, like they want to say. I'll tell you right now. It's like saying a coffee table became the dining room table, right? The coffee table also became the dining room table. You ready? You ready? Lamai nafkamina. What does it make a difference for? Lamekach umemkar.
For sales.
For sales. You got to know what you're buying. The guy tells you he's selling you the big table, and he delivers a night table. You got to know. Hold on, Rabbi say stay in. Rabbi say let's go.
Kitchen from the strap.
Let's go. Period.
Not granite. Fake granite.
Amar Abaya. You ready?
I want an answer.
Now I have real questions.
Amar Abaya. Rabbi said Amar Abaya. Abaya says Afani Oimer. I also say Beikasi.
Adding another one?
Yeah, Afani Oimer. I add another one. I add another one.
Kushi is white.
Alright, hit it.
Afani Oimer. I add another one. Beikasi is Beikasi is one stomach of the animal, and a cow has 4 stomachs. So a cow has 4 stomachs. So one of the stomachs is called a Beikasi. Huvlila is got the name. What used to be Beikasi is now Huvlila. It's another one of the stomachs. Two different. Just wait. The Gemara keeps asking. Lamai nafkamina. Just wait. You'll see. Exactly. You ready, Kama? Huvlila. What was Huvlila? Beikasi is now called Beikasi. Different stomachs of the animal.
Now we're learning cooling touches. Great.
Lamai nafkamina. What to make a difference? Lamachat, for a needle. Hanimtza, that was found ba'oive, in the lining, base hakaisais. In the base hakaisais. And a small footnote over here. Small footnote over here.
Exactly.
You ready? You ready? To know which animal is really a treifa. If an animal has a defect that's going to die in the next year, that animal's not kosher. You can't use it. That's when they check the animal. They have to check the animal for these things. So you have to know which stomach is which, because they have different halachas when it comes to making it. Let's say you have a needle.
Why does it matter which stomach it was?
One of the
because each stomach has a different type of lining, and you find the needle in one, it's not. It's a problem in one, and it's not a problem in the other.
It's for
It's for eating. You want to eat an animal, it can't be a treifa. It can't have a needle inside a hole. It can't have a hole in the lung, right? So if it has a hole in the is that clear? I want them to hear this. You ready? You ready? Because you can't have a needle inside the stomach. Amar Rava Bar Yosef.
Mix the stuff up.
Amar Rava Bar Yosef. Rabbi Yosef says, Afani Omer. I am also telling you another one. You ready?
Go ahead, yeah.
Bavel. What used to
Bavel now is Eretz Yisrael.
Just wait. Bavel. What was Bavel? Bavel. What was Bavel? Borsif is now called Borsif.
Russia.
One second. Now Borsif, you should know, was bordered. Borsif bordered Bavel. Like Ukraine would border Russia for the time being. Borsif, but Borsif. What was Borsif is now Bavel. Lamai nafkamina. Lamai nafkamina. Where have we chazara, Rabbi Sai? Lamai nafkamina. What does it matter? Legite nashim. You have to know the halachas where you're coming from. You got to say b'fanei nachtav. You got to know where you're coming from. So Bavel is Borsif. Borsif is Bavel. It has halacha. Rabbi Sai with 6 minute chazara now, and then we're jumping. 9:15 kiddush.
6 minute chazar over there.
9:15 kiddush.
I'm sure you have that right.
It's really for b'fanei nachtav. When you come from Bavel.